Hi there, it's Trainer Talk UK. I'm just going to go through on Nike how you can get yourself multiple accounts, which obviously means you can get multiple entries. So yeah, what you want to do is head over to Nike.com, and then you want to access the sneakers launch calendar, which is just exactly the same as the sneakers app. So you just go to Men Sneakers Launch Calendar, and there it is. Right, so it'll take you to this, exactly the same as the app, and with the computer, obviously, you can get more and more entries in. I'll show you how to do that. So what you want to do is join, log in. So say if you were to join now, you're just going to do this. So you put in your real email address, make your password as whatever, fill out all your information. What I would do for the first name, it doesn't really matter about the last name, but basically for this tip, and a lot of you know that when you make a Nike account, as you'll see in a moment, you actually need to verify it with a phone number. So what I've done is I've asked a lot of my mates if I could use their number, and it sends through a code, and they just send it over to you. So say what I would do is whosever number I've used, I'll just call this their. I'll just call this first name what theirs is. So say if it was Jerry's number, I'd have Jerry there, and so I know whenever I open this up, it signs in as Jerry. I know for any reason if it logs me out, I need to get Jerry's number, and that's just a really easy way of keeping track of things. So basically, to get multiple accounts in, you need to implement the same things we're using for the raffle jig. So everything else can stay the same. Change the name for whoever it is, or if you want to use every account on your own name, that's absolutely fine. And what you want to do is just before the app, just add +1, and obviously that registers as a new email. It's going to send everything over to your same email so you can all monitor it from there and just fill everything in. Now, we all might have a lot of mates, your mum and dad, your family. You can try and get numbers off them, but at some point you are going to run out of people. For example, if I want 200 entries, I don't have 200 phone numbers just lying there. So what you want to do is find a way to get multiple numbers, and it's a very long-winded process, but it's relatively hassle-free and quite easy. So what I tend to do is go to this website, not this one, sorry. It's GIFGAF. Just type in GIFGAF free sim. It's this result here. And basically, what it does is it lets you order free sims, and if you just employ the same tactic, same email address, +1, +2, whatever, get it sent over to you. It's just as simple as saying, yeah, I want a free sim. I've got two at the moment. I just ordered exactly the same time. I'm not sure how many times you can order before you get clocked. So if anyone finds out or knows anything, leave that down in the comments. It'll be very helpful. So what you want to do is, keep getting numbers out, write them down, make new accounts with them, make sure you keep track of which number is linked to which account. Now, what you want to do is head back over to Nike and say if it's, I'm going to take you through, pretend it's a release day, and I've made a series of accounts, and it's on the day, the draw's opening. What you want to do is not open loads of tabs on. That's not going to work. That's, in fact, it's actually going to get you banned. And what I would recommend is whenever using, I'd say more than 10 Nike accounts, make sure you've got a proxy, make sure you've got a VPN. I have heard if you connect your laptop to your 4G on your phone, you're fairly protected. And I have done that and not got banned. So I can vouch for it, but I wouldn't say it's 100%. I'd recommend you get yourself a VPN. There's some on the Chrome store, quite good ones. And what you want to do is, I don't think you can see it on my screen, but what you want to do is you want to use Google Chrome, and at the top right, it's going to say person one, person two, maybe your name. And at the top, you just want to hit it. And as you can see, I've got a lot of users here. And basically, you just make a new one. You hit manage people. It'll say add person. You just add a person. Call it whatever you like. If you need an icon, give it an icon. And then you're going to be faced with a brand new Chrome. And on all the new Chrome accounts, what you want to do is hit Nike, sign in on them verified accounts you've got, and just save it. Save the account, so whenever you go to that specific Chrome user, it'll already be saved for you. And the purpose of that is each Chrome user gives you new cookies, so it makes it a bit harder for Nike to track you. But without the VPN, they can detect that multiple entries are going in, same IP address, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, once you've done that, say you've got your 50 or so accounts, your 50 Chrome users, and there's not a limit. I wouldn't advise putting a limit on what guarantees you. I'd say the limit is where your computer just gives out. Do as many accounts as your computer can hold, and after that, get your brother's computer, get your mate's computer, and apply the same principle, because there's people out there that are getting 500 plus entries in, and they're winning about 2 pairs, because there's other people out there getting 10,000 entries in. And I've actually seen with evidence that people who get 600 entries in, they're winning like 2 pairs. And if you think about that, you've got 10, 15 accounts, your chances are very slim. That's it really for the Nike account sort of thing. That's all there is to it. You just want to get as many numbers as you can, set it up, be methodical, be organized. And on the day, you're just going to have all your Chrome users open, at the tab at the bottom. And you're just going to keep flicking through, and you're going to sign into every account. You're going to enter the draw. Entering a draw should take max a minute. And that's being really lenient. You should be able to get it done in 30 seconds, Make sure you have all your information saved. You go to settings, enter it all in, whatever size you want. I'd say if you're going purely for resale, 9 upwards, they're the sizes you want. Of course, if you're not a reseller, you just want the shoe, then put in your own size, have your address ready, and fill it all out, and your payment as well. Now, I know that people that have been in the game for quite a while probably heard things such as Nike tracking people's payment. I just want to say that that's false, at least for the UK. I mean, on the same account, I'll have the same card about 20 times, and I've not been banned, blocked, or anything. So, at least as the UK is concerned, if we've got any American subscribers, any African subscribers, or watchers, leave it down in the comments if it's the same for you guys, help each other out. I think you can use the same payment, but just to switch it up, put your mum's in there, because she's going to have the same billing address, no harm in that. Make her a PayPal, you've got a PayPal, and it registers PayPal as a different, payment method. So you've got 4 payment methods there, and if one's good, you should be fine. You just got 3 backups, and it's all good. And on the draw, I would advocate using your card. Them seconds it takes to load PayPal up, it's going to cost you an entry ultimately, if you think about it. If you're doing it all that time, 30 odd times going to the PayPal, it's not worth it. But that's it for now. I'm going to upload another video soon teaching you how to get stuff off Soulbox, Foot Patrol on release date. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. We're getting great views on the first one. Few subscribers, really grateful. And you guys take care, and I'll be back soon.